In this video, we are going to walk you through some normalization interview questions and answers. Before we start, please subscribe, like and share. In each question or section, we will give you 10 seconds to think about your answer. Feel free to comment below answers you have for those questions. Also, let us know video topics that you would like us to create. Make sure that you stay with us till the end of the video. Let's begin. Let's spare a few seconds to think about what kind of normalization interview questions you have in mind. Feel free to comment below your thoughts. Number 1. What's normalization, and how does it differ from denormalization? Normalization refers to organizing a database's columns, rows, and tables to minimize data redundancy. You commonly use it in online transactional processing, or OLTP, systems to divide large tables into smaller ones, which define their relationships for clarity comparatively. Denormalization optimizes data performance by clustering data and adding redundant data. You use it in online transactional processing, or OLAP, systems. Number 2. What are the various types of normalization levels or normalization forms? I'm most familiar with the first 3 normalization forms. The first is about eliminating repetitious groups, and the second is for eliminating redundant data. The third normalization form is about eliminating the columns that don't depend on a key. Some others I know of are the Boycott optimal and domain key forms. Number 3. What are keys in normalization? In normalization, there are 3 main keys. They're the primary key, foreign key, and unique key. You use the primary key to identify each unique row in a table, disallowing null or non-existent values. The foreign key is for columns with values based on the primary key values from other tables. The unique key identifies every row as unique and allows null values. Number 4. What's a join, and what are the different types of joins? A join is a tool in SQL queries that joins and fetches data from multiple tables. From what I remember, there are 5 joins. You have the inner, left, right, self, and full joins. They return and fetch records from tables based on their location and matching values. Number 5. What are the advantages of normalization? There are many advantages to using normalization. But from my experience, there are 3 primary ones. First, normalization is effective at eliminating duplicate records and entries. Doing this helps to save critical storage space in the database, which is another big advantage. Finally, I think normalization creates better query performance and makes your queries easier to maintain. Number 6. What does ACID mean, and what are its properties? ACID refers to the core transaction properties, and it has 4 properties. These are atomic, consistent, isolation, and durability. Atomic means that transactions fail or succeed as a collective unit. Consistent refers to maintaining a consistent database, and eliminating partial transactions. Isolation means only the user can see their changes until the completion of the transaction. Durability means the transaction is permanent once committed. Number 7. What's an SQL statement, and what are the different types? An SQL statement is a type of coding process that allows you to access a database. I know of 4 SQL statements, which are data definition language, data manipulation language, data control language, and transaction control language. Data definition refers to the structure holding the data. Data manipulation helps you retrieve, modify, insert, and delete data from the database. Data control manages data visibility and security in a multi-user database system. You use transaction control to manage any changes your data manipulation statements make in your database, and it allows you to group those statements into logical transactions. Number 8. What do union and union all mean? How are they different? Union and union all are tools that merge the rows from multiple tables. However, union tries to remove any duplicate data records, while union all doesn't. Union also sorts data and records in ascending order, but union all does not. Comparatively, union all is much faster than union. Number 9. What's the difference between a one-to-one, one-to-many, and many-to-many relationship? A one-to-one relationship is an exclusive reference between 2 data points. For example, a name in a database corresponds with one phone number, and that phone number is unique to that one name. If that name links to multiple pieces of information, like phone number, ID number, and address, then that's a one-to-many relationship. If multiple names link to multiple pieces of data, that's a many-to-many relationship. An example of this can be names and food products. In that one name can relate to several types of food, and one product can relate to many people. Number 10. What are truncate and delete, and how are they different? Truncate and delete are commands you use to remove data from tables. However, truncate is a statement based on data definition language, while delete is a data manipulation language statement. Also, delete creates rollback segments, while truncate doesn't. You can recover deleted data with delete, but you can't with truncate. Number 11. Explain the difference between an insert anomaly, update anomaly, and delete anomaly. An insert anomaly forms when there's an inability to insert data for specific attributes because of a lack of other necessary attributes. An update anomaly occurs when there's an update of one or more duplicated data rows. But because the update doesn't happen to all the rows, the data becomes inconsistent. A delete anomaly happens when certain attributes disappear because other attributes disappeared.